This next comic is a regular part of the Mikey O show here. He travels with us, and he's a regular part of Fajitas and Greens and all in betweens. Great brother, doing big things and bigger things to come. Santo Domingo's very own, mi gente, with a lot of Chicago love. Que se oiga, Lucky Luciano!
Cepilla, 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 cepilla lo fuerte, cepilla, cepilla, cepilla.
What up, Joes? Latinos! Dominicans! Normally it's just my daughter. White people! All right. Colombians. I love this stage. So, I have been married to the same Puerto Rican woman for 34 years. I'm exhausted. This is not easy. If you think I look young, it's because my wife keeps the house so cold, I age cryogenically. My friends look at me like I'm some kind of unicorn, a guru. They ask me, 34 years, I don't know how you do it, man. I've been dating this girl for 3 months. And already she's in my ear. Me. I'm like, huh, after 34, it's I've developed a little twitch. I don't even hear anything out of that ear. We're happy. My wife is happy, you know. My friends always ask me how. I keep my, like, look it. How's your wife so happy? And I'm like, 2 words, direct deposit. Only the women are clapping. Guys are like, I hate that. Haven't seen cash in years, man. So we're Latinos, so we did it backwards. First, we had kids. Then I found a job. Then I found a place to live. Eventually we got married. And finally we're in love. Exhausting. So my wife and I, we've been through the sickness and health, through the rich and poor, and through the good times in the 80s. And we have reached this magical place. We have reached till death do us part. We're in it for the insurance money. Somebody's getting paid. It's almost like last man standing, you know? She just doesn't give me that look anymore. Now it's like, oh, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. I don't even feel safe. My wife's favorite show is How to Get Away with Murder. She begged me to take her to the gun range. She's all about the Second Amendment. We don't share the same views. I'm more of the view like, please don't give my wife a gun. I just don't feel safe at home. The other day, I woke up with double pink eye. That's disgusting. It's not funny. I know my wife is farting in my pillows. I know. I was falling asleep way too quick. I'm never gonna see the money. I'm never gonna see the money. I know it, I know it. I have diabetes. And look at that, she's proud. Type 1! My wife cooks everything with Captain Crunch. She's like, here's your rice and Captain Crunch. I eat it. I know I'm not gonna see the money because I love my wife and I want to go first. This is only because she's threatened to haunt me if she dies first. I'm scared of that kind of stuff, man. I believe in that. I can just see it now. I'll be sound asleep, right? She'll wake me up. She's like, hello from the other side. And who's this bitch and don't you lie? I told you I'll haunt you for the rest of your life. I just be crying. I love being married, I really do. I really do. You know, there's certain things you find out about your spouse, like my wife cannot watch the news. She cannot disseminate information, okay? It just doesn't come out right, all right? She wake up, she's like, oh, I'm not going to work today. I said, what's wrong? Oh, I think I have affluenza. Maybe it's all the shopping. We have a lot of fun though, you know, because we started date night, right? But you know, you guys look like you're on date night here. Get cute. I hated date night. I hated it. All week long, it's like, put that thing away, save it for date night, right? The date night rolls around. We drive downtown. It's like, caw, 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 caw. We have dinner. We have some drinks. We drive back to Gurney. That's where I live. It's like 45 minutes. And I get home and I bring in the garbage cans because nobody does shit around the house with me, right? I go upstairs, my wife asleep, date night over. But we've been together a long time, so I perfected date night, okay? Pay attention. You gotta lock it in before you leave the house. You pop them out of the shower and you beat it! Beat it! You pop them back in like, who's bad? You still gotta go on a date though. At least you don't hear anything. Ooh. Ooh. So we've been doing different things. I've been performing, and my wife, she's been alone a lot, so she's been joining different clubs. She's been doing a lot of that whole wine and paint thing that you ladies are like doing. Hey. Yeah, everybody's an artist, right? Yeah. Look at me, right? But they drink a lot of wine. The text messages, right? This is the last one. I gotta look it up because I gotta read it verbatim. Go ahead. I can't wait for you to get home so I can sick your duck. I'll take it. Quack, quack, quack! Quack. Nobody's messing with my day of the week, you know what I mean? Once a week, guaranteed. So, you know, it's not easy keeping a woman happy for 12,420 days, okay? I mean, yes, she's on medication, but they keep her smiling. So, in order to keep the marriage alive, because you gotta keep working at the marriage, right? I invented these games, okay? This game I invented is called Kinky Karaoke. Yeah, man. We are going there. Kinky karaoke is a way for my wife and I kind of like to woo each other and to work, so it's not just such a given that, you know, everything's gonna be happening and magical, you gotta work for it. So we like this game because there's a lot of drinking involved. Perfect recipe for any game. So my wife will start. Just let me get into it. I've been drinking. I get filthy when that liquor get into me. I've been thinking. Why can't I keep my finger off you, baby? I want you. Nah, nah, ah. Why can't I keep my finger off you, baby? I want you. Nah, nah. Drunk in love. I love it. I love it. So I'm more of a like old school guy, 1950s, Desi Arnaz, right? So. My name is Cuban Pete. I'm the king of the Latin meat. When I play with your nalgas, I go chick, chicky, boom, chick, chicky, boom. That's right, I'm Cuban Pete. I'm the king of the Latin streets. When I play with your buttocks, I go chick, chicky, boom, chick, chicky, boom. And if you like my meat, take a lesson from Cuban Pete. And I'll teach you to chick, chicky, boom, chick, chicky, boom, chick, chicky, boom. My wife likes that too. She'd be like, remix. I've been drinking. I've been drinking. I get filthy when that liquor get into me. Cause my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours. I'm like, yeah. Psst. I wear a onesie. You have a lot of fun when you've been married a long time. Boredom creates opportunity, you know what I mean? It's a long time, it's a long time. They say that, that we come out just like our parents, which is true. My parents are a little weird, you know, and I never stood a chance as a kid, you know, just with the type of mom that I have, you know. You've heard of the helicopter moms, you know? My mom is a drone mom, okay? She wants to know where I'm at all the time. I just got her a nice little iPhone and my worst nightmare. She's texting me all the time. She's calling me. I can't talk to you. I have things to do. So she'll text me. GBYMS. YUB. Sound like she's making up her own damn crap. Then I gotta call her. Says, Ma. Sorry, bendición, mami. Ma, what's this GBYMS? It's like, God bless you, my son. Thanks, Ma. What's YUB? You ungrateful bastard! That's like that. And my dad, he's a gentle old man. He's 81, and I just went to New York, and I took him to the movies because he loves the movies. We went to see The Martian. It was awesome. The Martian was great. So I bought him a cup with ice and a bottle of water. That's all he wanted. No popcorn, nothing. So halfway through the movie, my father starts choking. I thought he was gonna die. I said, oh my God, this is it, in The Martian, right? She says, no, I'm fine, I'll explain later. So I said, all right. So we get out of the movies, we're walking out. Says, Dad, what happened? I thought you were gonna die in there. He says, no, you know, it was a good movie. It was a little long and I didn't want to miss any of it, but I had to go to the bathroom. I'm like, what did you do? I peed in a cup with ice. So right next to me? Says, yeah. So why were you choking? He said, I forgot and I drank it. We never stood a chance. Never stood a chance. Me and my brother. Oh. I'm a twin. My brother is older, but only by 11 months. Apparently somebody can wait 30 days. I love my brother, but we are so different. He is yin, I'm yang. He's homophobic, and I have what he calls gay tendencies. I drink Cosmos, you're gay. I watch Dancing with the Stars, homo. My body reacts well to Activia. But on this last trip, the most magical thing happened. I got all my revenge in one night, you know? We were walking to dinner. He just parked the car, we're walking together. He kind of twisted his little weak ankle, right? And he started falling behind. I just kept walking. It was right there. All of a sudden, this dude pops out of the shadows wearing a Puerto Rican flag tube top, Daisy Dukes, and flip-flops. He runs over to my brother's like, "Oh my God, Papi, are you okay? My name is Kiki. I'm not a nurse or nothing, but I could rub that down for you." My brother was paralyzed with fear. So I manned up. I went over there. I walked over. I was like, "Hey, find your own man." He'll never live that down. Never. We are very close, my brother and I, okay? We spent our whole entire lives together. Most of our lives. Anyway, the other day, he posted a picture of him and his wife on Facebook. And his caption read, "She completes me." Except, he forgot the second E on complete, so what he wrote was, "She completes me." His brother's a comic, all right? So I quickly posted, "Hey, what's completes," right? Oh my God, he posted this big excuse and blah, blah, blah. So I didn't think anything of it. A couple of days later, he calls me up. He tells me, "Hey man, you got a minute?" I said, "Sure, Frank, sure. Hey man, why you always trying to bring me down, man? Why you always embarrassing me in front of people?" It's like, "Well, what are you talking about?" "You corrected my grammar on Facebook, bro." He said a ton of nasty stuff. He even said, "We were never bros," right? I was like, oh shit, I unfriended him right away, okay? Unfriend, right? We didn't talk for almost 6 weeks. 6 weeks, no communication, that's big for us. And I'm like, fine. So I finally got a text from him, right? I memorized this text, okay? So he wrote to me and he says, "Whether you believe it or not," but he spelled weather like Al Roker spells weather. I was like, oh, the first word. Whether you believe it or not, I have accepted you as you are, as you have accepted me as I am, unconditionally. I'm like, okay. I had a drink or two the night we had an altercation and may have lost my computer. He meant to write composure. I was like, stop it! I just want you to know you'll always be my brother, and I love you. I love you, bro. 3 exclamation points. And I was like, oh my God. Forget the typos. For my brother, that was a lot. That was very emotional. It touched me. So I immediately wrote back. I was like, I feel the same way. I hope you find your computer. P.S. You complete me. We're still not talking. I love you, bro. That's why my kids never stood a chance with me as a dad, I'll tell you right now. They were never gonna have normal lives. I mean, we have parents in here? You can clap. You can clap. I mean, it's not that I don't love my kids. I just don't like them. Sometimes. You know? My youngest is so darn annoying. I call her my little Spanish Valley girl, right? You know? She'll walk into the room, she'll be like, "Hola, padre. ¿Cómo estás?" What did you learn in school today, Maxine? Oh. Mi nombre es Maxine y yo no soy puta. You never get what you want from kids, you know. Never. I mean, she has successfully helped me to raise awareness and lobby that we should be able to legally taser our kids. Spoken like a true parent. Right here, right here. You know, if it were legal, they'd be selling it on television, okay? The Tough Love Taser 2000. Brought to you by Goya. Si es Goya. Like over 1 million sold. I could just see myself now, right? The house is dark. I'm standing behind a door with my camouflage paint on, my night vision goggles, and my Tough Love Taser 2000 by Goya. I warned you. Shh. There she is. She's trying to sneak in like Jodie Foster in Silence of the Lambs. And I'm just dancing. Hello, Clarice. Bam! And she's down! Padre! For favor! Curfew's curfew. I don't care if you are with your mother! Ah! Sorry. So, we sent her off to the University of Missouri. It was awful. She was calling us every night. Like, Mom, Padre, I don't belong here. I want to come home and go to community college. Now my wife is crying. Now I'm crying. It's like, please don't move back home. Chick, chicky, boom, chick, chick, boom, chick, chicky, boom. She's back home. Her first day was like a rude awakening. This stranger that hasn't lived there in 2 years comes home and she's there and she catches me drinking milk out of a carton by the refrigerator like I've been doing for years. She's like, ew, Dad, put on some pants. I'm like, are you afraid to look upon the Creator? They never stood a chance. So she finally made up her mind and she says, Mom, Padre, I want to be a doctor. And we're like, oh my God, we budgeted for school teacher. I wanted her out of the house. All I kept hearing is chick, chicky, boo. So I told her I'm gonna pay for everything, on one condition. I want free coverage for the rest of my life. That sound fair to you guys? I could just see myself now, walking into her practice all proud. Hey, I need you to check my prostate. Ew, Dad! I'm a dentist! I don't care. A cavity's a cavity, now get in there! Thank you so much, I'm Lucky Luciano, have a great night!
Que comience la fiesta. Mira, agarra a tu mujer y a cepillar se ha dicho. Cepilla, 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 cepilla.
Lucky Luciano, mi gente, que se oiga.
Suerte.